Be careful of who you watch. Be careful who you pay attention to. That's just comments. How is this going to work out? We really don't know. We don't need them anymore. I'm live from Palm Desert, actually. The audio hopefully is good enough. You're going to hear planes, trains, freeway, maybe some kids. But anyways, if it's your first time here, my name's Kenny Simpson. If you've been here, appreciate you guys. Here we go. Price cuts. Traditionally, 1/3 of all homes take price cuts before they sell. When rates rise and demand falls, the percentage of home price cuts increase. That's why we're seeing it. Just like anything, it's half the traffic, whether you're renting out a property, you're selling a property, anything, it's just half the traffic. If you can buy now, you can get your closing costs paid for, you can get a better price. Rates have come down. Do the 1-0 buy down, whatever it is. This is a great time. You're going to win. When rates drop lower, you will just be dealing with more buyers, maybe not as much inventory as we want, but you'll be overpaying and all that stuff. Moving on. See, home builders are continuing to win because they can buy down your rate. I've talked to lots of people that are buying from home builders, whether they're first-time primary buyers, maybe a second home, or investment properties, because they're getting that rate bought down, and it's a win-win. They're getting a brand new property, they're buying the rate down, it's a good deal, so it's kind of makes sense all around, and that's why they're typically winning right now in this market, home builders, because they can buy that rate down, whether it's a temporary buy down or full buy down. Obviously, a regular seller's like, I'm not going to buy down your rate $20,000, $30,000. Are builders raising the price to do this? Maybe, I don't know, but if the demand's there, the buyers can win, the sellers can win, everybody's going to win, and that's as long as the buyers feel like they're getting a deal and winning, they're going to win. As I've been saying over and over and over, be careful of who you watch, be careful who you pay attention to. I know we're supposed to pay attention to Jerome Powell, what he says, but I think he's going to be late to the party here, and you can clearly see it. Look, inflation, jobs, the consumer, we're all seeing it chill out. It's in the data. Like I said, I know Jerome Powell's staying hawkish. He keeps saying we might raise and this and that. Look, guys, could he raise another one? Sure. I don't know. This guy's unpredictable, and you guys are expecting them to get this right. I don't. I'm expecting them to miss. I'm expecting them to overshoot, and they're going to have to overcorrect. So I wanted to jump in because literally when I search for real estate news and what's going on out there, to me, it seems like a bunch of drama. And it's really like what I'm reading, and I'm reading comments. It's that, real estate agents stink, or real estate agents aren't good, or we don't need them anymore. I can tell you right now, anybody that I know that has bought and sold a lot of real estate would never say that. Never, never, never. So that maybe somebody's bought and sold, like I've done 5 houses over 30 years. Okay. Maybe you're like, I don't see the value of real estate. Fine. But if you're a real estate investor and that real buyer's agent or seller's agent help you sell your property or buy and make you money, you understand the value. Real estate agents have a value, just like loan officers or title or escrow appraisers, all of them. Real estate attorneys, 1031 exchange accommodators, all of them. Credit repair companies, right? They all have a value. And so if you're not getting value from your real estate agent or your loan officer, maybe you're working with the wrong person, because I can tell you right now, the agents I work with, they're bringing value to their clients. They're helping them save money. They're helping them catch things. They're saying you shouldn't buy that deal. You know how many people out of all these lawsuits could have bought a deal or not negotiated something from the seller side point, or backed out of a deal or whatever it is, because they didn't have the knowledge? It would happen more than you think. So as much as this is like a money grab, or everybody's just jumping on this bandwagon, which seems like this always seems to happen with things, this is just the next thing. It is what it is. I disagree that real estate agents are dead and they stink and they're not good. They obviously have a value. And I'm not being biased because I'm in the real estate agent. I'm just telling you they have a value. Basically, I thought everything was negotiable. A buyer, seller's agent was always negotiable, and people are acting like it wasn't. So remember, real estate agents have a business to run. They have staff, they have insurance, they have marketing, they have overhead, they got bills, they got families just like you. So people don't go to your work and say, hey, you're an engineer and you make $200,000 a year. You're overpaid, and we're going to get everybody has money they need to make to run a business. So all I'm saying is we have to think about that in any business when we're cutting it. I mean, that's just common sense. So how is this going to work out? We really don't know. But even if something is passed, is this going to ultimately help the consumer or hurt the consumer? You just don't know, because if you don't have proper representation, whether it's from an attorney, whether it's from a credit repair guy, whether it's from a loan officer, a realtor, title, escrow, 1031, the list goes on, right? You could end up losing money, put yourself in a bad position, getting sued, whatever it is. So great representation is very, very important in any industry. I read an article, what are 4 successful habits of a home buyer from realtor.com, I believe this article is from. So 4 successful habits of a home buyer to get ready to buy a home. So if you're looking to buy a home or buy your second home, what are things that you can do? Maybe it's common sense, but what are things you can do to pay down debt, to save money, get ready? Look, if you're going to get ready to start buying a home, and you're going to spend that kind of money you never have, that's the time you got to go, hey, look, we might back off on the trips, back off on eating out, start saving more money, start, watching our bills and start living frugal so we can save that money. That's like people that start a business or anything. So you can't just expect to live your crazy normal life if you're spending, and you haven't saved anything. So basically, ditch the coffees, the eating outs, the clubs, the bars. You're going to have to ditch that for a while and start saving that money. Number 2, the biggest thing you want to do, which I find a lot of people, is you want to put money for your down payment or for, the whole house purchase down payment. Maybe you're going to make repairs or rehab. You need to take money out of your checking account when you get paid every month, like a bill, and put it into a savings account. Primarily a savings account that it's hard to go get money out of and transfer. Maybe it's at a different bank or a different account where you got to it's a pain in the ass to get the money out. You want to make it hard and challenging so you can put that money somewhere else. It's almost like a bill, and when you get paid, it just goes right out and you're like, it's gone. I've got to start getting used to putting that money aside. Number 3 is go down the road of homeownership. For example, a trial. So if you're going to buy a $700,000 house and you talk to a loan officer, realtor, okay, my payment's going to be this, the taxes, insurance are this, to run this is this, electricity this, the maintenance. Start acting like how much would it cost and play that role out, pretend, because just like whether, I always use the analogy, Navy SEALs, if they're going to battle, they're training for battle. They don't just show up and go to battle and they are that amazing. They had to train real hard. So start training your mind, your family, your everything, your spending habits, everything to get used to living with, hey, I'm going to buy a house and our rent's $2,000. That payment's going to go to $3,500. Then with everything else, it's going to cost $4,000 a month. Yes, it's an investment. Yes, we're excited about it, but you just need to jump. You can't just jump into it without any preparation. And last but not least, one of the most important things that you can do is pull your credit. Too many people are saying, I don't want to pull my credit. Wait, I'm telling you guys, this year I've already caught 2 people that they missed car payments, they had collections they didn't know, their credits got ruined, 50 points, 100 points. Pull your credit. Deal with what's going on. Remember, don't make any late payments. Make sure if you go to the doctor, you're getting that bill and you're paying the minimal deduction, whatever it is. They're really, really big things that we could basically fix up front if you did have that damage, and that's a whole other thing. But if you do have something on your credit, give me a call or send me a DM or email, whatever, and I can walk you through how to clean that up, what you need to do. But also keeping those credit cards paid down, right? Not going out and getting new debt. So we want to start looking at how we're spending our money, how we're saving our money, also start living like we're a homeowner. And then number 4 is start paying attention to your credit. But I don't care if you're starting a business, buying a car, a credit card, credit score is going to matter. It can really affect what you get or don't get. And last but not least, guys, that's it. I'm thankful for you guys for watching, for sharing, comments, all the stuff I get. If you guys ever need anything, you know how to reach me. Again, what do I do? If you didn't know and you're watching this, like, who is this guy, Kenny? What do you do? I focus on 1 to 4 unit financing for single families, condos, or investment properties. But anyways, have a great week. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much.